Hello, it's Emily with Home Sweet Pilates. Welcome back for another Sunday stretch. Today we will be doing another short and sweet but very nice full body stretch series. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to begin in the center of our mat here. I'm just sitting crisscross. Just sit in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. We're just going to begin with a big inhale, bringing our arms up overhead. Exhale as you bring them back down to the side. Do it again. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, bring them down to the side. One more here. Exhale, lower the arms back down. Let's nod that chin towards the chest here. Now, go ahead and take your head and turn it so it's like you're looking at your right thigh. And you're going to take your right hand and super gently pull at a slight downward angle here. You'll feel a stretch in the back left side of that neck. When I say super gently, I mean super gently. I'm like barely putting any pressure here. Go ahead and release. Bring it back to center. Now we're going to shift to look towards that left thigh and do the same thing. So keep the right hand by your side. Left hand is going to come up and do a slight downward angle of pressure here on that head. So you'll feel that stretch along the back right side of the neck. Big deep breaths here. And bring it back to center. Let's roll the right ear towards the right shoulder. Still sitting nice and tall. Bring it back down, looking in the center. Now roll that left ear towards the left shoulder. So often we do not stretch our neck. Let's bring it back through the center. One more time on each side. We're moving super slow and controlled here. Anytime you're stretching your neck, you want to move slow and very intentionally. Bring it back through the center. Lift your head back up. Now we're going to look up towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch all along the top part of your neck. And back to the center. One more time. And back to center. Now let's look towards the right. Back to center. Look towards the left. Back to center one more time each side. This alone makes me feel so relaxed. And back to center. Now we're just going to sway side to side. So take this right arm, bring it down. Keep this left hip on the mat as you bring the left arm up and over, keeping an open chest. We press it up and over towards the other side. Just make sure you're keeping both hips firmly planted the entire time. Just swaying through. Feel the stretch all along the side body. We have one more both sides. Well done. Let's come into lying down here. I am on my right side. I'm going to rest my head onto my bottom arm, extending both legs straight out. Take the top leg, bend at the knee, and grab it with that top arm. You're going to try and pull that heel towards your glute. Your knee will fall slightly behind. That's totally fine. Keeping a nice open chest here. Let's release that leg, extend it, but keep it lifted and flex in that foot. Point, flex, point, flex, point. Bend that knee once again, grab it, and pull it towards that glute. We'll do one more time here. Release that leg, flex, point, flex, point. One more, flex, point, bend and hold. Big deep breaths and release it. Now let's bring both of those feet into 90-degree bend in front of you, and I want you to make sure those knees are stacked, okay? Oftentimes when we put our legs like this, our top knee will kind of fall behind because our hips open. So I want you to keep those knees in line here. Place both of your arms straight out in front of you. Head is just resting on the ground. We're gonna take this top arm, windmill it up and around, opening up to a T, but keeping those hips pointed towards that front wall. So your knees are still stacked here. You're just getting a twist in that upper spine. We'll bring it back up and over and move through one more time. Up and over. This feels so nice. Return back to the starting position. Now we're gonna roll onto our stomach here, go into a little bit of a swan. So we have our chest towards the mat, your forehead is on the mat, your arms are bent, and your palms are just around your forehead area, okay? So they're at a slight angle. We're gonna take an inhale, keep your pubic bone on the mat as you lift yourself up into a swan. So press the mat away from you. Your legs can be either parallel or the width of your mat, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And do it again. Inhale, press. The further away your hands are from your body, the less intense it's gonna be in that lower back. The closer your hands are to you, the more intense of an extension that's gonna be, okay? We've got one more. And we lower it all the way down. Let's roll on to the other side here and go through that whole little series we just did on the other side, okay? So we're lying all the way down, resting your head on your bottom arm. Take that top arm as you bend the top leg, pulling the heel toward the glute. Your knee will fall behind, that's totally fine. Just make sure your chest is open and your hips and your shoulders are square to the wall in front of you. Release that leg, extend it out. Do a little flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Bend that knee once again, pulling it in. Release it. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. And last time, bending it in. Make sure you're breathing. Lower the leg down, bend both knees in front, stacking them once again. Both of your arms come out in front of you. We're gonna windmill that top arm up and over here, keeping your knees stacked and your hips facing that wall in front of you. Your chest opens toward the ceiling. Circle the arm back forward and do it one more time. Inhale as you bring it up and around and release with an exhale. Bring it up and over. Well done. Let's roll onto our back here. You're gonna hug those knees in towards your chest as tight as you can. And then just release them away. Hug them back in towards your chest and release it. Two more here. Last one. Hold it here. One hand on either knee. We're gonna stir the pot. So take your knees and separate them away from each other. So your right knee goes toward the right, left knee goes towards the left. Circle them around, down, and back through the center. Like you're making 2 capital Ds here. Just getting some movement through those hips. One more, then reverse direction. Two more here. Now take that right leg, cross it over the left in a figure 4. Make sure that right foot is flexed. Reach through the hole that right leg has made. Grab behind your left thigh and pull it in towards your chest as you lower your head back down. You'll feel a nice stretch in the glute here. Make sure you're breathing. Go ahead and switch legs. So lower the right leg down, left leg crosses over the right now, reaching up and through, keeping that left leg flexed, left foot flexed, I should say. Both hips are square on that mat. Go ahead and release. Place both of your feet down on the mat. Knees are bent, hands are just down by your side. You're just gonna windshield wiper those knees over to the right side, up through the center, over to the left side. Keep your shoulder blades down on the mat. We've got one more on each side. Well done. You can go ahead and extend your legs straight out. We have completed our stretch series. Feel free to stay here, just breathing as long as you want to. I hope you feel a little bit restored, a little bit lighter in your body. If you have not subscribed already, please be sure to do so. I put these stretch videos out every Sunday. They help me hopefully just as much as they help you. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.